Look, are you feeling totally overwhelmed by the endless flood of AI news? You know, the shiny new tools dropping literally every single week, and that constant nagging feeling that you're somehow falling behind? Well, if you are, take a deep breath. You are absolutely not alone. In fact, most people trying to figure out AI right now are drowning in the noise. But today, we're going to fix that. In this explainer, we're stepping away from the hype and the endless headlines to give you a clear, totally noise-free path forward.
Welcome to the Explainer. I am so excited you're here, because today we're fundamentally shifting how you look at artificial intelligence. We're going to take you from being an everyday AI explorer, someone who just dabbles in ChatGPT here and there, and transform you into a true builder of automated business systems. Think of this as your personal blueprint. We're building a time-saving, highly efficient digital assembly line that just works for you in the background.
So, here's our step-by-step roadmap for today. We'll start with finding your business bottlenecks, then move into role prompting for better decisions. After that, we'll construct the digital assembly line, talk about building custom AI agents, and finally, wrap up with a crucial safety check, testing small before you deploy.
All right, let's dive right into step one, finding your business bottlenecks and moving from an explorer to a builder.
To actually make this shift and start building, you've got to stop aimless experimentation and intentionally target the real bottlenecks eating up your schedule. The absolutely crucial point here is adopting what we call workflow thinking. Basically, it's the ability to break massive, complex tasks down into manageable, bite-sized steps. Why does this matter? Well, if you try to throw a huge multi-step request at an AI model all at once, it usually just falls apart, right? It gets confused, it hallucinates, and you just end up frustrated. But if you break your bottlenecks down into clear, sequential steps that AI can actually help with, you're going to get incredibly powerful results. Even if AI can't do the whole thing, automating like 80% of a task is a massive win for your team's productivity.
Okay, moving on to section 2, role prompting for better decisions, where we focus on upgrading your AI outputs.
Before we flip the switch on our digital factory, our virtual workers need to actually know what they're doing. And it's wild how simply assigning a role to your AI drastically shifts its perspective, its tone, and the depth of its decision-making. Just look at the comparison here. On the left side, if you tell the AI it's a travel vlogger visiting Tokyo, it zeroes in on sensory details, the amazing street food, the local culture. But on the right side, just by changing the role to a business travel consultant, that exact same AI model suddenly focuses on airport efficiency, meeting spaces, and business etiquette. It's like flipping a switch. You are instantly upgrading the quality of your business decisions just by telling the AI exactly who it needs to be.
But, we don't want to stop at just giving the AI a role. To make those decisions truly flawless, we need to introduce a concept called RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation. Okay, I know that sounds super technical, but actually, scratch that. It's incredibly simple. RAG is just a setup where the AI retrieves your real, specific data to ground its answers, instead of relying on the general info it was trained on. This is literally the secret sauce to stop the AI from making things up or hallucinating. And here's exactly how you apply RAG to your actual business. You connect your AI directly to your essential documents. We're talking about things like your standard operating procedures, your Notion docs, PDF reports, or your internal knowledge bases. By plugging in these specific files, you ground the AI in the reality of your day-to-day business. It isn't just giving you generic advice anymore. It's giving you hyper-specific answers based on your unique operations and your own team guidelines.
Which brings us to section 3, the digital assembly line. Let's look at the conveyor belts of your business.
So once your AI understands its role and has access to your actual data, you need workflows to complete the steps automatically. Think of these 3 no-code tools as the literal conveyor belts of your new digital factory. First up, we have Zapier. It's fantastic because of its widespread integrations. It's super accessible and a great choice for beginner-friendly A to B automations. Then there's Make. Make gives you this incredible visual routing, which is absolutely perfect when you need to start building more complex, multi-step workflows. And finally, NA10. This one has exploded in popularity lately because it has specialized AI agent nodes, making it the go-to platform for advanced users who want to create truly dynamic agent workflows.
Now for the really fun stuff. Section 4, building custom AI agents and creating dynamic, thinking automations.
Now, those conveyor belts we just talked about are great for fixed, repetitive tasks. But today, we're upgrading our assembly line to dynamic thinking AI agents. Now, an AI agent might sound like total science fiction, but to function dynamically within your business, it actually only needs a magic number of components, just 3 things.
Breaking down these three elements shows us exactly how an agent reasons, remembers, and executes tasks on your behalf. Step 1 is the brain. This is your large language model, like ChatGPT or Claude, which actually provides the reasoning power. Step 2 is memory. This lets the agent retain the context of your past interactions, so it doesn't just forget what you guys talked about yesterday. And step 3 is tools. These are the physical actions the agent can take, like calling an API, updating a document, or sending a quick message on Slack. So let's look at the ultimate time saver for busy entrepreneurs, combining those three elements to build your very own digital personal assistant. We're talking about an AI agent designed specifically to handle the daily grind of scheduling and email management.
Picture this. You open your phone, maybe just a simple chat interface like WhatsApp, first thing in the morning. Your agent has already read and summarized your daily emails. It's looked at the emergencies and completely rearranged your schedule based on what's actually urgent. It hands you a quick daily priority summary. And best of all, because we connected your business documents earlier, it's already drafted and sent replies to routine emails using your company's actual SOPs. It reasons, it adapts, and it executes. No more morning inbox dread.
Another incredibly powerful use case for business owners is building an automated internal support agent. I mean, think about how much time your team spends answering the exact same internal questions every single week. It's exhausting, right? By hooking an AI agent up to your internal knowledge base, your team can just ask the agent how to request time off or where to find a specific client logo, and boom, the agent resolves the ticket instantly without anyone tapping you on the shoulder.
Finally, let's look at Section 5, Test Small Before You Deploy, and launching your pilot program.
Now, as incredibly exciting as all of this is, let's hit the brakes for a second. You should never, ever deploy your entire digital factory on day one. Here is the exact step-by-step roadmap you need to follow to build a safe pilot program. Step 1, identify a single pain point or bottleneck. Step 2, write out a rough potential solution. Step 3, research which of the tools we discussed can actually solve it. Step 4 is crucial. Iterate and debug in a safe, closed environment. And only when it works perfectly do you move to Step 5, automate. Testing small like this catches errors early, way before they scale up and break things across your whole business.
And this leads to a really crucial insight from our sources. The main takeaway here is that you absolutely do not have to go all in immediately. You definitely don't need to quit your day job just to learn AI. Dedicating literally just 15 minutes a couple of times a week to building one tiny workflow, that is going to compound into massive productivity gains for you and your business over the next year. Consistency beats intensity every single time.
So as we wrap up today's explainer, I really want to leave you with a question to chew on. Take a hard look at your daily operations. What is the single biggest bottleneck in your business right now? And more importantly, what happens to your precious time if you don't automate it? Honestly, the tools are out there. It's time to start building.